Okay, so like ever catch yourself, daydreaming about like turning that side hustle, that brilliant business idea you're building into your like main gig.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like easier than ever these days, right? In this whole gig economy thing. But there's this one step, right? A lot of people kind of hesitate to take,
Yeah,
going legit.
makes a big difference, though.
Huge. And we're actually diving deep today into an article all about this. It's called Gig Workers. It's Time to Legitimize by Michelle Daly.
Oh, I know Daly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the CEO over at Aspira-USA.
Okay. And what do?
They're really interesting. They help freelancers, actually go through the process of like making their businesses official. So they see it all firsthand. The hesitation, the aha moments, everything.
Oh, that's got to be insightful. So Daly, right off the bat, mentions these common fears. It'll cost too much. The paperwork's a nightmare.
Oh, yeah, those are big ones.
And of course, the one everyone's thinking about, taxes.
Taxes, yeah. Who wants to deal with that? But
It's understandable, though, right?
it is. It is. I mean, starting a business is already kind of daunting. Adding the IRS to the mix, not exactly encouraging.
Yeah, totally. But I feel like there are misconceptions.
There are, big time. And Daly actually addresses that. Like, people don't realize the potential downsides, the costs of not going legit.
I could see that.
Like, take tax deductions, for example. You're a freelance graphic designer, right? You need a new laptop, software, all that. Those are business expenses. If you're legit, you can deduct those. Could be talking about thousands of dollars.
It's like they're so focused on surviving, on the here and now, they miss the bigger financial picture.
Exactly. And that kind of leads into another thing Daly talks about, size. In business, size matters.
Okay, how so?
Well, staying small, sure, it feels safe at first. Less risk, maybe, but you're also limited. Think about that graphic designer again. They're talented, booked solid, but they hit a wall. They have to turn down projects because they just can't handle it all. Daly says to really grow, to make real money, you gotta scale up.
Hiring help.
Yeah.
Maybe getting an office.
Exactly, but that takes money, right? Capital. And that's where being a legitimate business really makes a difference.
So is that where things like SBA loans come in?
Those private grants, even, they can be a game changer.
But are those really accessible to like someone just starting out?
They can be, but this is where that formal business structure comes into play. Lenders, investors, they want to see you're serious, that you have a plan.
They want to invest in something built to last.
Right. It's not just about looking legit. It's about having the substance to back it up. And that gives them the confidence to get on board with you.
So this is where Aspira-USA, Daly's company, steps in.
Yeah, Daly's company, Aspira-USA, they help guide people through all this. They're like,
Like what? What's a good analogy?
you're like Sherpas, yeah.
Yeah.
Guiding you up the mountain of business formation. They help you figure out the right structure.
Sole proprietorship, LLC, all that.
Yeah, because each one, they have different tax implications, liability stuff. It gets complicated.
Taxes are so confusing. And what about those, what are they called, EIN numbers? I feel like that's something people always stumble over.
Employer identification number.
Uh-huh.
Basically, it's like a social security number for your business. You need it for, well, everything. Opening bank accounts, hiring people, the works.
Wow. So important, but easy to overlook. Daly's article got into some real specifics, which I appreciated. It mentioned, what were they called? DUNS numbers.
Yeah, DUNS numbers.
I'd honestly never even heard of that before.
Not many people have until they need one.
Right.
It's a unique identifier. It's how credit reporting agencies, even potential partners, recognize your business.
Like your business's credit score then.
Exactly that. And that matters for loans, contracts, everything.
This is so interesting. So like, big picture.
Mm-hmm.
What does this all actually mean for someone listening right now?
Mm-hmm.
You have this side hustle, this passion. You want to make it your main thing, right?
Yeah.
Going legit. It's not just about, following the rules. It's about unlocking all these opportunities that wouldn't be there otherwise.
It's about sustainability, building something that can grow, that can last.
And most importantly, right, giving you the financial security to chase your dreams.
And to chase them on your own terms. That's huge.
Exactly. It's about changing your mindset. This isn't just a side hustle anymore. This is your business.
Oh. And the sooner you embrace that, the sooner you can start seeing those rewards.
Okay, so here's something to think about. If you had, like, this magic wand, right?
Yeah.
And you can make your side hustle your main source of income just like that, what steps would you be willing to take, starting today, to make it real? Think about that as you keep building your dream.